Hello Aries and welcome to your 2026 year ahead reading. I'm going to do it a little bit different this year. If you watched your year ahead with me last year, you'll know that I did 2 lines of 6 cards. Well, this year I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to do 3 lines of 4 cards, each card representing a month of the year in 2026. Okay, Aries. So far there, you've got the Hierophant card for January. You've got the Two of Swords for February. You've got the Fool card there for March. You've got the Three of Wands for April. You've got the Queen of Coins for May. You've got the Ace of Cups for June. You've got the Empress card for July. You've got the Devil card for August. You've got the Eight of Wands for September. You've got the Six of Wands for October. You've got the Judgment card for November. And last but not least, you've got the Lovers card there for December. So I'm just going to move them up here so that you can see them all on the camera a little bit better there. That's it. You can see them all there. Okay, Aries, so before we start your reading, I just want to quickly show you some books that I've got available on Amazon. We've got a Tradesman, we've got Manifesting Success, Pigeon Racing, Breeding and Planners, and an Introduction to Mediumship. They're all available on my Amazon page, and I'm going to put a link in the description box below, so go check them out because they make brilliant Christmas presents or gifts for birthdays. Okay, Aries, let's start your 2026 reading. So you've got the Hierophant card there for January. The Hierophant card, it's all about traditions. It's all about the way things used to be. So in January, Aries, you could be looking back. You could be feeling a bit nostalgic, and you could be looking back and thinking, oh, do you know what? Christmas was lovely, but do you remember how it used to be? You know, thinking back about people that used to be in your life, you know, people that may have passed on now, you know, what it was like when you were children. Perhaps you're recognising the difference, you know, and how lucky we are today's life, you know, looking back to when we were small, when, you know, I can remember you know, Christmases when I was little, and you know, it was things like a bumper pack of colouring books, and we always got an orange and an apple, you know, and you hear your grandparents joke, we got a lump of coal. But it was, you know, you look at children nowadays and what they get for Christmas, all the toys they get. We didn't have that when we were little. So it's like this nostalgia. And this is how I think you're feeling in January. And you've got this Hierophant card. You're thinking about religion as well. You're nostalgic and you're looking back. So you're starting off 2026, Aries, by really being nostalgic and looking back over past years. When we get to February, you've got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is somebody who's struggling to make a decision. You can see she's got a blindfold on there. So you're going to be wanting to change your life in February, and you're struggling over a decision, and you won't know what to do. So you'll be struggling with this decision in February, but it's a decision that can only come from you. That's why she's blindfolded, because this is saying, Aries, this is your life and only you can make the decision. So it has to come from within you. When we get to March, you've got the Fool card there, a new beginning. So you're thinking about the decision in February, you're making the decision in March. You're making the decision and you're saying, okay, this is what I want to do. Other people might be trying to talk you out of it, Aries, because with the Fool card, it's like a leap of faith. So other people might be saying, Aries, what are you thinking of? That ain't gonna happen. You know, you're never gonna be able to do that. But you've got that leap of faith, Aries. You're saying, I can do this. I've got trust in myself. I know I've got the ability. I know I've got the power. And I know I've got the know-how. And I know I can do it. In April, you've got the Three of Wands. So you're taking action. You've made the decision. You've had the idea. And now you're taking action. So April sees you moving ahead with your plans. The Three of Wands, look, you can almost touch it. You can see it there in front of you. You can almost touch it. You can almost taste it. You're making those plans. You're taking that action and you are working towards your goal. You know your goal. You can see it. You know what you want to achieve. And April sees you going ahead, taking action, taking that movement in towards your goal. May, look at you there, the Queen of Coins, sitting there with this abundance around you. So May is a good month. It's full of positivity. It's full of abundance. Everything's going right for you. You're grounded. You're in control. So you really are moving forward in May. Absolutely brilliant. June, you've got the Ace of Cups. Your cups are about the things that you love. It's your emotions. So again, May and June, brilliant months. And in fact, July as well. Look, May, June and July, wonderful months for you next year, Aries. It's happiness, it's love, fertility and growth. For those of you who are wanting to start a family, then look at June, July. You've got the Empress card there, fertility, growth, but also with this project, this new beginning you'll want to start off, we've got growth. So May, June, July sees things moving forward, particularly in July. You've got this growth, you've got this fertility. It's amazing. The summer months are really good for you next year, Aries. That's when you really are coming into your own. Then we get to August, and August is warning you here with the Devil card about repeating any patterns or behaviour or people from the past that hurt you or was no good for you before. The Devil card, it's about addictions, it's about bad habits. It can also be that little voice over your shoulder, someone trying to steer you wrong. So in August, look out for that. Any repeated behaviour patterns from the past, you know, learn from past mistakes, past people that hurt you, that can't be trusted, you know, addictions like alcohol, smoking, or other addictions. Look out for that in August. Don't repeat any bad patterns or behaviour that has hurt you in the past. September, we see some kind of breakthrough, some kind of achievement coming through, some kind of blockage or challenge. So you've definitely got some kind of challenge in September that's going to be tough for you to break through. But I definitely think you will break through and you will get through it, because when you look at October, you've got victory here. So whatever challenge you come up against in September, October, you're celebrating, you've got a victory, and you've got your family standing around you, and you're proud of your achievements, and you're saying, yeah, I did it. So you will get through September, you will get through that challenge, you will get through that difficult time, and you will celebrate your victory in October. Then when we get to November, and you've got the Judgment card here. So you're recognising the good decisions that you made and you're rising up. So you're getting over whatever this difficult time was in September. You're rising from the ashes, so to speak. So you've gotten past your victory and you're now moving forward again, rising from the rising from the blockage, and you're saying, I'm moving on again, I'm moving forward, and you're recognizing with good judgments, good decisions, the good decisions that you made, and you're saying, I'm so glad I did that, or I'm so glad I said that. If I hadn't have done that, then, you know, so you're recognizing that in November, and you're ending the year 2026 with the Lovers card. Now the Lovers signifies this coming together. It can also signify moving house, moving a business, like a work premises. It shows a move forward in life, but it can also be a union with another person. It shows things coming together. It's a good positive card. You've got this angel over you. You've got the sun in the background there. You've got the abundance on the trees. So when you get to December, you're going to be really proud of the year that you've had, Aries, and it's just going to be such a good month. You're going to end 2026 on a high, on a well done achievement, and you're going to be really, really pleased. I hope you have an amazing 2026. It's certainly up and down. Certainly the summer months are better for you. You've got this challenge in September, but you will overcome it, and you will end the year on a high.